Squad. Alright, greetings Geek Warriors! We're back for another reaction video here. This one is for the second Suicide Squad trailer. It appeared on, they played at the MTV Movie Awards.
Those were a thing.
Yeah, earlier today.
Rock was there, and Kevin Hart, your favorite person.
I was following it on Twitter. He's my favorite person. But Rock said some cool stuff. I guess I didn't see it, but...
Who did?
Rock always says cool stuff.
He insulted Marvel and...
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did. And
there you go.
DC and, yeah.
He's such a DC fanboy.
He was just like, well, he's going to be in the
He's going to be in the movies,
so.
yeah.
He's wearing the Black Adam shirt.
He's dissing him because they didn't cast him, that's why.
Alright.
Probably.
Anyway, shall we begin? Just watch this trailer. I should put the volume up. Here we go.
Volume up to 11.
100.
Right.
We should probably put it higher than 11.
A little bit higher than
111.
Alright, let's begin, shall we?
Okay.
Gentlemen, ladies, what if Superman had decided to fly down, rip off the roof of the White House, grab the president right out of the Oval Office? Who would have stopped him?
Batman? We saw that. Batman vs. Superman. We just watched it. Done.
I want to build a team of some very bad people who I think can do some good.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
What?
This is the deal. You disobey me, you die. You try to escape, you die. Little boyfriend, you irritate or vex me,
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
you die.
If they get caught, we throw them under the bus.
What a ride!
Let's play.
Come on, get some better instead?
I love this guy.
Not good. Don't forget, we're the bad guys.
Are you sweet talking me? All of that chit chat's gonna get you hurt.
You want to see something? Y'all want to see something? Yes, I want to see something. I was just trying to get you there. You know how it feels, right? We good.
What you having?
You.
Whiskey.
What am I, 12?
How many of you had stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
That is the best trailer they have come out with so far.
Is it?
There was,
Okay.
yeah. So much better than the last one. So much. My one tiny little issue with anything was that Croc has knives for some reason. Croc is the weapon. He doesn't need weapons.
Well, you didn't see why. I don't...
yeah. But Harley with the guns looked cool.
She had her hammer.
She had the hammer.
For a second.
Yeah, no. And not really an attempt at any stupid jokey jokes. It was quick and it was light. That's the thing. It was a lot lighter in tone than the last one.
That's because they did reshoots.
Like,
They are doing them right now.
They're doing the reshoots.
They're doing right now. They put them right up
There was
there.
quite a few jokes in there. Jokey jokes. There were.
They weren't as hammy and as bad as the. I don't know. To me, it felt like they flowed and fit better with what was going on.
Yeah, you could feel the context.
You could feel the context a
It
little
didn't
more.
feel like it was just quick shot together, like
none of it
directly
felt
at the
forced.
camera.
Yeah, none of it felt
like Marvel does it. It
muggy.
doesn't feel like that. I'm just.
None of it felt muggy. None of it felt forced. All of it seemed
Yeah.
to be flowing with the story.
Yeah,
So-
it did. I felt the same.
Yeah, started off by just volleying something at Marvel.
I did. I mean, it was mostly a joke. It's more the trailers. I think they do that in trailers too. But I like the other one, I think, a little bit better, mainly because this one just felt all over the place a little bit. I didn't entirely
I think
understand.
that's part of the. I think that's
Yeah,
part of the
no,
team.
I just didn't. I didn't understand what I'm watching. It's similar to what I said with the Daredevil, that last one I saw, where I didn't understand like what you're trying to sell me on almost.
Right.
It just felt like I don't exactly see what you're going for in terms of presenting. Because usually they present with like, here's a story, quick thing to get you.
Oh no, this
to
was much more
understand.
like what Star Wars or sometimes Marvel does, where they showed you little teaser bits of like, look, there's Batman. Oh, Batman's in it. Look, there's Joker. Oh, and so and they didn't give you enough to ruin it.
See, because
So-
to me it seemed like this was trying to answer a question. The question posed in the beginning, and it made no sense. I
Question
prefer
posed
the,
being,
what if Superman had ripped off the top of the White House and kidnapped
you're right.
the-
It didn't really do a good job.
And that was fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that's stupid. We literally just saw what would have happened. Batman would have stopped him.
Not to mention, this team would do nothing against Superman.
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. That
The most powerful
Why?
guy seems to shoot fire out of his hands.
Are these asshats supposed to stop Superman?
Yeah,
No.
which would barely bake Superman's bread if he had any. So yeah.
I think it's because it's not just Batman's not government. They're wanting to see what would the government do. We don't have anything in place.
Sure.
Let's
Still
throw
don't.
random bad guys at them.
Still doesn't.
You still
answer the
don't.
question.
Yeah.
No, it's
But
not.
sure, I also preferred the first trailer. I'm not less inclined to see the movie by this trailer, but it did nothing for me.
Oh, see, I'm more inclined. This to me takes. I mean, honestly, and here's the thing, because I started very uninclined. The casting of this and the basic idea and the pictures I saw of the script started me way low, and every trailer seems to get me actually more hyped to the point that I'm actually really looking forward to this now. And I'm hoping this does for DC what Guardians did for Marvel, which was just greatly expand the universe, really have a whole,
I don't know if,
like in a
I'll be
world,
honest,
in a
Guardians
world
of the
where
Galaxy didn't
everything's
greatly expand the universe. They haven't done
it
really
completely
anything
invented,
else.
it completely opened up space.
the door, is what it did.
It opened the door to
for
space
all the
stuff.
space
For
things.
nothing else they've done in space other than the one
Well,
movie.
Give it time. I mean, they
I'm
take
just
years and years
saying.
to do stuff. So
They
Right, but
slow. It's
Set up
been
the
years.
main bad guy for the
Infinity Wars.
Infinity stuff,
yeah.
and
Still, it's all.
without introducing space first, we would have had another Galactus or Parallax situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus, it was at the time that it came out, it was the funniest of all the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
So it's and I think I mean you can see that this is
Was there a funnier one
there's
now?
a tone of Ant-Man was kind of funny.
It's not funny.
I think it was funnier. but
That's
yeah.
true. It's probably still the funniest. But
I mean, they're all
in terms
funny.
of this,
They're trying to be funny. So it's
this
not like-
seems to be ramping up the lighter side of the DC.
Yes, they are, Trevor.
What? This is the lighter
This
side.
is definitely seems to be ramping up the lighter side of it. There's, I mean, in terms of jokes in this versus Batman versus Superman, this seems way lighter, way more fun, way more upbeat, way less
It did to begin with,
apocalyptic. So, yeah, I don't know. I think this looks good.
Do you really think this is post reshoots though?
No, I was joking.
Okay.
Because obviously I think that whole reshoot thing is nonsense. For I mean, they're doing
I don't
reshoots,
think
but
it's
the joke
nonsense
thing is not.
completely,
The
but
joke
yeah.
part is nonsense. I think that it's all for jokes, and because obviously all the jokes weren't in.
Well, and you
That
posted,
first
Jai
trailer.
Courtney came out and is now saying that it's about adding more action.
I'm sure it's about adding like multiple things, probably.
Yeah.
Just we didn't get to this, so we have
picking
to
up
do it
better
now.
tracking
I
shots,
don't think
picking up
these jokes are better necessarily, but I think a few of them have more context.
There's
Yeah.
nothing that made me just cringe. Like we're bad guys. This is what that still
It's
makes
because
me cringe.
you did this with Lex Luthor too. You saw the worst of Lex Luthor, and then the other trailers, it didn't seem
got
so bad.
better.
And that's the thing.
That's
you saw
right.
the worst of this, and now the things that they do that are
I don't know
still
why.
shit,
I don't know why they
seem so
keep
bad.
putting the worst of the thing in the trailers, but both of them
Because
did
they're
it.
bad guys. It's what they do.
Although I did notice Will Smith had the bad guy line in this one, which I'm hoping is not going to be a thing throughout the whole
No,
movie.
I think it's. We mentioned that before.
Wow.
That's probably why she says that, because it
It's
is a
constant
thing.
themes to the movie.
Yes,
like,
that's
we're
is a
bad
thing.
guys.
Because they're saying
Otherwise-
it. All like Amanda Waller and Rick Flag
Yeah,
are probably
we're
saying
pulling
it.
them out of prison.
Other
Do we need to keep being reminded
It's
that they're
being
bad guys?
like,
The
hey,
fucking
you
thing
guys
doesn't
are
make
bad
any
guys.
sense.
We're not.
Yeah. Otherwise,
I
it
think
doesn't
it
make
makes.
sense.
I think it makes.
I'm sorry. I don't know what your problem is with. I mean, I don't like jokes in a lot.
It'd be
of
like if
these.
Superman just kept muttering, "You know I'm a superhero, right? You know that, right? I'm a superhero." 'Cause I got
like
a
Iron Man
super
does
on
all
my-"
the time.
No, he
They
never
Marvel.
says that.
I know, but Marvel movies do these joke things. I feel like this is the same. Not
Did
so
you not
much
see
in
that
the
when
movie.
Iron Man does it though, it's ironic, making fun of his ego.
I don't mean in the movie. I mean in the trailers. it's the same. For me, these trailers are like the jokes in all these trailers, Marvel and DC, they're the same pretty much in how I feel about them, which I usually just don't like them in trailers.
Okay.
Because it's out of context and it doesn't work for me. It works for you with Marvel and it doesn't for DC. I don't see
It worked
why.
for me on this one. I liked it in this
Even
one.
though one of them was almost the exact same joke.
Yeah.
Which one?
The we're bad guys one.
I didn't think that part was a joke. There's a lot of them that I don't identify as jokes just because they're not at all. It doesn't seem like they're actually trying to. But that same thing happened. We've talked about this with Batman vs Superman, where I feel like there was 3 jokes in that, but you're telling me the audience is laughing
Quite a
like
few jokes.
20 times.
Yeah.
So
I mean, every time Perry talks he makes a joke.
I guess
I didn't laugh at
They're-
them, but people did. In the
I mean,
theater.
just because you don't find them funny doesn't mean
it's
they're
not even a matter of not
jokes.
finding it funny. It's I didn't even.
Acknowledge.
I don't even identify that as a joke. Like that's the thing is that and that's to each their own. If other people are laughing at that stuff, good for them. But yeah, it's I don't know. To me, the massive critical statement says the thing that I'm trying to say. So that there was not much humor in the movie and it was fairly dark. I disagree with the actual score. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. But I do also agree though that it was very dark and not very funny. So, which I have no problem with.
Yeah,
I just,
yeah.
it seems like that's what everybody else was waiting for. They were like, it's a superhero movie. I should probably be laughing like every 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And no, not every superhero movie is going to be doing that.
Also,
So,
there's quite a bit of Batman. It seemed like, and more than I
I was
thought.
gonna say
That was something else I
very
noticed,
bad.
Harley,
yeah.
carrying Harley to Batmobile, diving in the water.
yeah.
Well, I noticed when I went to YouTube, it said Suicide Squad trailer, Ben Affleck, Margot Robbie,
Yeah,
etc.
like
etc.
Ben Affleck.
Like, why is he
Like,
And
now?
also, the suit looked different too. It didn't look like quite like the same suit. We didn't see like a ton of it, but
No, but
it didn't look
again,
the same.
It's hard. It was quick shots.
Quick shots, yeah.
We know Batman changes his suits a lot for various
Yeah.
things.
And he does.
No.
After Batman v Superman, he has to change it a bit because.
There's parts of it. I mean, this definitely. I liked the feel of it. I liked the tone of it.
I did like
I
the
like the
bits,
pace
but
of it.
was he holding a unicorn?
That's a
Yeah.
sick shot, by the way. Where she's on the back. She's on his back. On the back, and it looks like she's like killing a bad guy while she's killing other bad guys.
Yeah.
So that's badass.
But yeah, I mean, it looks. It's what I saw like of each thing looked good,
There's bats.
but I had a problem. I think for me, it was just I didn't. It was all. It felt too all over the place, and I didn't know what I'm. It's too much to take in almost at some points, and a lot to. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's the ADD in me, but I thought that was badass.
I'm excited.
Seeing
for it. I'm
Joker's
really
car,
excited for it.
yeah. It seems like there's going to be, yeah, that definitely looked a little different. Not totally different, but looks darker.
Yeah, it looks skinnier. to me.
Skinnier, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that might not actually be him.
That might be the stunt man, if that's possible. Yeah. Because that's another thing too. I mean, are we for sure that Ben Affleck actually has lines in this movie? And,
Yeah.
I think he's showing up as
Okay.
Bruce Wayne at some point.
Okay.
At least
Although he was talking about that, he says that when he's acting, he's mostly just acting Bruce Wayne. When he's Batman, the director's in
Yeah.
charge because he's just bouncing from thing to thing. Okay, kick this guy. Now go punch that guy. Now go. And so
Lift
he's
some
not
tires.
he's not making choices. Like he's just kicking the guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, he feels like when he's doing Bruce Wayne, he's in charge of the character. When he's doing Batman, the director's in charge of the character.
Mhm.
So kind of an interesting.
I think I need to
Dichotomy.
watch it again just because I feel like there's so much.
There's so much stuff going
There's
on.
a lot to take in. I feel like in it that it's all over the place.
I mean, it's
but-
more stuff going on, and yet giving away less. It feels like.
Yeah,
which is part of what I like
guess.
about it is that because it's constantly cutting, we're not getting like, oh, and I guess that story goes to this, which I don't want that. I don't want to know chunks of the story. Give me all these little teasers. Give me all these little things that make me go, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And then I go watch it.
I mean,
So-
look at that. It looks like a piece of candy. The title
Yeah.
screen and stuff so
Windows
bright.
logos everywhere.
They are Windows logos. Look at that.
Flying Windows toasters.
Flying Windows toasters. That's
All right.
great.
Kids ice cream.
Thank you everyone for watching this reaction video. Comment below why you hate us.
Pretty much. That's.
Did I redeem myself from the first Suicide Squad trailer? Did I?
Is that really?
Do you love me now? No, but I actually liked it.
Because you're lapping.
I liked it, and I want to see if maybe now they'll love
Here's
me.
the thing: most people probably will not remember the first time, so this is gonna be the first time they're watching.
Handful of them
this,
though, like
so
we
they'll say
just
positive
posted
things.
the 100 subscriber thank
Yeah,
you
we have a
video,
few.
and Shem Penman, I'm gonna call out a commenter specifically because you commented on a lot of our stuff. Thank you for that. Commented and said, "Good job,
I
you
think we
guys."
got
on our-
another one too
Okay.
recently. I didn't get to look at it yet, but I got a notification
Maybe the
on
Shem
it.
Penman.
So we got a second one. I'm pretty sure we got two. On
Yeah,
it.
no, that's two.
Oh, okay.
The first one was another guy.
We got
okay.
2 comments, guys.
Two
Yay!
comments!
Anyway,
Like 4 views.
again, thank you everyone for watching. Check out more of our videos that we do here, and subscribe to this channel. We also do a podcast called Geek Wars Podcast, where we talk about geeky things, mostly the news that comes out each week. That's mainly what it is. And
that is what it is.
That's what it is.
That is kind of what it is, isn't
That's
it?
the whole show.
It
That is it.
diverts a lot.
Yeah.
Ben. And
That's
I don't know.
not both, all of them. What do you
I don't divert.
My voice is
I'm
going so
focused.
high.
Man never diverts.
I'm
He
very.
doesn't divert at all.
But check that out at your favorite podcatcher, Geek Wars Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at Geek Wars Podcast. You can find me, Trevor, on Twitter at Daclus, DACLUS. Thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye.
Bye bye.